So you've got your new Linux terminal server uploaded, you've got it running. Now you want to install new updates and possibly some new applications. On today's episode, we're going to show you how to do that and some. Stay with us. I'm JC, and this is Bwit TV.
Show you shit that you might not know. Welcome, my friend, to the Bwit Show.
All right. Hey, y'all come on in here. I appreciate all the applause. Appreciate everything. Y'all guys come on in here. Come on here and get settled in. We're going to get started on today's show. All right. Many of you may have, if you followed my last, or not my last, but one of my previous videos on how to set up your Linux terminal server. Many of you might be wondering, okay, well, I got this all set up. But I wanna update and make sure my clients are updated as well, or I wanna there's a couple of new applications that I want to install and get those out to the clients that are being deployed from my terminal server. So we're going to show you that today. So stick with us. We're going to get started here. Hold on. So let me switch over here real quick here. Let me pull up my screen. All right, here. So first thing what you want to do is go ahead, get logged into your server, whatever system you set up as your Linux terminal server. We're going to do that now. All right, so give me bear with me here. Oopsie daisy. Yeah. So you're going to log into your server, your terminal server. And this is a pretty simple process. Doesn't take very long at all. So this shouldn't take too much of your time here. All right, so we're up there. We're going to open up our terminal on our server. Okay. What you want to do is, so you're going to type in sudo. Well, let me stop there. I'm telling you this. I'm kind of getting you ahead of the game here. So, first of all, let's say you want to just make sure. Let's go ahead and update our system. Okay. So we want to say sudo apt update. Okay. All right. So it looks like we got a few packages to update. So let's go ahead and update those. Upgrade them, I should say. So sudo apt upgrade. Say yes. Okay. So and I'm running Debian on this my terminal server. So these commands should also work on Ubuntu as well if you're running an Ubuntu terminal server. All right, so that's looking okay. We'll get this updated. So once you want to do all your updating, install any of your application that you want to have deployed out to your clients, and then once we do that, then we'll go through the process of updating our root directory for our clients. We know that. All right. That's looking pretty smooth. Get y'all comfortable here. All right. And y'all, while we waiting, hey, y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe to this channel. Hit that post notifications if y'all want to be notified every time I drop some of this tech knowledge. You'll be notified. Hit that up. All right. So this is almost done. It's about 60%, so shouldn't take too long. Look like it's gonna hit me in the forehead, don't it? Oh. All right. Excuse me. So, let's update. Y'all bear with me real quick. All right. All right. I had a little sound coming through there. I had to. All right. So that's updated. So let's take a look right now. As far as our applications, this is all pretty much standard stuff here. Let's say let's go to the software center. Okay. Oh, let's say I don't know. This can be anything, but I want to at least install something that I know is not on here. It's not on my current system here. So let's go into right now. So audio video. No, I don't want audio video stuff. Games, add-on. What's under games here? All right. So I don't know. We'll install. We'll do a game and then something else here. How about scroll, and these can be any application. So we're just gonna choose something at random. So you can do the same. Where's that one? I don't want to do that. Where is? I'm making my choice selection harder than actually what it is, but damn, let's see what's down toward the bottom there. I was actually looking for a particular game, but I didn't see it. I don't want to install a game that's too large. Let's go back. We'll come back to games. Let's go to where you at? Get the drop down. Let's say science and education. All right. So how about this? Here's Sterilium. Let's throw out some educational stuff here. So let's say Sterilium. We want that. We want to install Sterilium. Put in your admin password. Okay. All right. So that's going to dump that down there for us. That's going to do Sterilium. And how about let's say you got some kids. You want them to get involved in doing some coding here. So how about we do Scratch? How about that? How about Scratch? Let's do Scratch. I just saw it here. All right, here we go. So we'll do Scratch as well. Come on. You want to take a little time when we don't you? Okay. All right. You get that spinning, and I'm spinning, spin round and round I go, round, and I'm tired of waiting on you. Boop. Go back. Let's go. We'll do something else. Let's forget Scratch. How about let's go audio video. What's on the audio video here? Let's see if we got something here we can. How about here we go. Here's OBS Studio. That's another video we might get on. Let's do OBS free open source streaming and recording software, and that's actually what I'm using right now. So we'll go ahead and install that. I've been loving OBS since I started using that. You guys tell me what you think. I kind of changed up this so my video format will be a little bit different, like this style, so I'll be able to kind of throw up my display my workstations as my background here. So this actually this is the link right here. So this will install OBS, which will allow my client machines to utilize OBS, which is pretty slick there. So and once we do this, I'll show you. We'll do the process of updating our root file system on our terminal server. So this is all preparation stuff here. This is all just preparation just to get everything lined out. So as far as updating and any necessary software, and it's also, even if you want to remove software, you go through the same process. All right, so OBS is installed. So what did we do? We did OBS, and we did what did we do? OBS, and what else? OBS, and what else? What else did we do? Did I forget that fast? OBS and where are you? Just a minute. Oh, Sterilium. That's right. So these are the two applications that we're going to look for when we load up or boot from our network client. Sterilium and OBS. And what I'll do is we'll jump over to the machine. Jump over to a client machine and show you the client machine pre and post. Okay. All right. So right now we've got our applications installed. All right. So before, let me show you a pre. Let me show you pre. This is a pre-terminal server update. So I'll boot this up and I'll show you. We'll log into our client and then I'll show you the applications that it currently has. Okay, and then we'll update. I'll log back in. We'll show you our post install. So right now, so I'm going to go ahead and I missed my window, didn't I? Okay, hold on, bear with me here. Reset. There we go. All right, so you want to boot from your LAN. All right. There we go. Hits the server, and you're gonna give it to me. Give it to me. Give me that that funky stuff. Give it to me. 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 No, it ain't. Don't do this stuff. Oh. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let's try this again. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me that that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give it to me. You don't give it to me? Give it to me. Give it to me. Well, okay. Let me do this. My virtual machines sometimes give me some issues when I try to boot from them. So what I'm going to have to do is we're going to close, power off the machine. All right. So y'all, we're blankety blank there. And then we're going to start the machine. And let's try this again. Give me that funky stuff. You gonna give me that funky stuff? Give it to me. There you go. So now we want to boot. Yeah, I don't know. My VMs do that. Sometimes I gotta stop. I gotta completely just shut the VM machine down and then start it back up. It just won't let me like reset it. If I just do a simple machine reset, I actually have to power it down and power it back up. All right. So this is going to load up. This is pre updates. I'm gonna show you the client machine pre, and I'm gonna show you the client machine post. Pre post. Hey, y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button. Holla, holla, holla at your boy on that. Don't forget, don't leave me out, all right? Hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel, Playboy and Playgirls. All right, so this is booting up. Shouldn't take much longer here. Bam. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. All right, and this should come up. You're going to see the same login screen that we, similar to what we logged into with the server itself. So the login screen is going to look similar. If it, I mean, exactly the same. I shouldn't say similar. It's going to look exactly the same. So it's going to show you the logins that are available. All right, y'all bear with us. Y'all just hold tight. I'm doing this on a virtual machine, so it takes a little time. It's y'all see my little network. Oh, well, my head's in the way. Let me dip. Oh, there we go. Y'all see the little network icon right there? All right, yeah. It's pulling that image and all the environmental stuff. I hope you ain't okay. I'm gonna let it do its thing. I tend to be a little impatient sometimes, so I don't want to do that. If I don't have to, I should have looked at the system resources to make sure we're good to go though. That's what I should have done. Just on 4 gigs, it should be good. I'll close you. Close you, Playboy. Alright. It's taking longer than I want it to take, but I'm gonna give a little bit more time. Let's see what this does. Cause I got my cursor up here, but it's not blinking. My network icon over here is solid, so I want to say it's some traffic's going through there, but it ain't. I don't see it blinking, so that doesn't look like a good indicator to me. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But what I am gonna do, you got about 30 seconds, and we're gonna restart you. Okay. Oh, I saw a little flickety flick there. Oh, there we go. Bam. Oh, okay. I get impatient a little time on some of this stuff. I'm like y'all, shit. I be wanting to like lickety split, boy. To give it to me fast. Give it to me. Give me that. Get that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give it to me. All right. So now we're gonna log in. There we go. So let's log in. This is pre update. So I want to show y'all. All right, so this is client machine booted up from our terminal server. Yeah, give it a minute here. Okay, here we go. So, all right, so same desktop. Let's go ahead. And just to show y'all, we are on our client machine. If you can see here, it's got our host name. Show y'all this. Let me see here. Whatever. Control. All right, y'all see that? So right now, this is my who I'm logged in as, and it's giving me my DHCP address, and that's how it shows up for all the clients. Will show up as DHCP and the IP address. And so put that back so I can. It's not all big on me. All right, so let's go. I wanted to show you that we are on. This is the client. Let me go back. I'm gonna show you the server. So bear with me. I'm gonna show you the server. So you know that I am actually on a different machine. I'm gonna show you the server. Okay, so I'm back on the server. I'm gonna log back in. Okay, now if you remember, all right, so this is our server. Okay, and as you can see here, if you can see the name here, let me clear the screen. You see here, it says DR, name of our logged in, and then the name of our actual terminal server. Okay, and let me do an IP config too, or get the IP address, I should say. And all right, and look here. So we're on this is a whole different address here. Our client ended in 220. Our server is at 222. Okay, so this is our server, and the other machine is our client, and that is post. So let's switch back to the client. Okay, we're back on our client machine. So now I want to show you same applications. We did on our server, we did install those new applications, right? You remember that? Those new applications we installed back on the back on our old server. So I can show you we did install those new applications. So they are on the old, where we said OBS. Where am I? This is I'm on the. I guess I need to be. I'm on the wrong machine. Look at that. Here. Okay. So I want to show you. How do we say it? So there's OBS. We just installed that. And what was the other one? Stellarium. I'm sorry. Stellarium. That's our star maps and astrology, things like that. You can take a look at the constellation. That's what it is for constellation browsing and stuff. So there's our new applications. We're on our server. Okay, now back on the server, let's go ahead and we're gonna run the updates so we can update our clients. So what you want to do is you want to type in sudo Ltsp image, and you want to image the root. Okay, simple. Okay, now you're going to password. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. It took typed my password in wrong. So that's going to take a little time. Depending on your resources that you got, it's gonna. Let me. Maybe that's just me. All right, so there you go. So it's spinning. It's doing its thing. We'll let that rock and roll. If y'all want to go grab you guys a little something to drink, because this might take a few minutes. Okay, so while that is updating, and I just moved that in the way, didn't I? So y'all can see that. Let me move that back over so my head is not in the way. Like so. Clear up some of the screen there. There we go. So yeah, that's going to take a little time. You guys go ahead and grab you a little drink or something, take a bathroom break, few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or so, I guess, and join me back here, and we'll finish up the upgrade, and I'll show you the end results here. There's a couple of more commands that you do want to run in order to make sure your terminal server is completely updated. Stick with us. Stay tuned. Bwit TV. We'll be right back. All right, looks like the excuse me. Looks like the creation is complete. All right, so now our next step is we're going to say sudo Ltsp, and excuse me, we're going to do the init rd okay, and update our Ltsp image, and we're going to do sudo Ltsp nfs. Okay, does that, restarts the kernel, and we're going to do sudo Ltsp sudo space, that's what I should have mentioned, sudo space Ltsp space ipxe. So we did those. We first thing we did, we updated the image, our root image file, and then we updated. What did we do? We did root image. Then we updated the init LST, the terminal server image file. So that's with the init Ltsp space init rd, and then after that we ran Ltsp space nfs to update our nfs server. And then finally we ran sudo Ltsp space and IPXC. That updates the our Pixie Boot client. Okay, so that should have updated our terminal server deployment to our clients. All right, so now let's go ahead and we'll switch back to our client machine. So bear with me here. We're going to switch back to the client machine. All right, so now let's go ahead and log back in. And I am going to actually reboot this. I want to show you, we're going to log in. So we'll do post again, just for verification only, just to so make sure we show y'all. So PC, okay, and okay, we're gonna get back into the client machine, and you'll bear with me here as soon as this comes up. All right, so client machine. So this is what do we say, OBS. Obviously, we're not seeing any OBS Studio or our Sterilium Star. Nothing. Okay, so now let's go ahead and we're going to reboot our client. Let's restart our client. So Pixie boot that again. And as long as we did everything correctly, oh, this is his virtual machine. I'm probably gonna have to, let me shut her down. Close. Okay. Bear with me here. Let me start that back up. Hey, what is going on here? Okay, hold on. That booted into the drive. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's power off. All right. So now, and power you back up. All right, there we go. All right. So, sorry, but slight little snafu. All right. So now we're gonna land boot. And as long as we did everything correctly, and there we have it. So we've updated our Pixie boot. Okay. Okay. And as long as everything went correctly, this will have updated our terminal server deployment image. So this is our client machine booting back up with the newly updated terminal server image, as well as the updated applications. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Okay. Okay. There's always a waiting game. All right, so here we go. Just about there. Give us a. All right. It's almost there. Bear with me. Just about there. It's a VM, so be patient. It's not a bare metal machine. A bare metal probably would have booted up just a tad bit quicker. I don't have a lot of resources allocated to this VM, so while you guys are waiting, don't forget, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Don't forget to do that, please. Please don't forget to do that. We still got a little time here. Okay. Like I said, this should be fairly. This is a fairly simple process. You can see that going through this, it's essentially just a couple of commands, which you could potentially maybe drop it into like a little couple of command line, little script or something. But it's essentially what, 3 or 4 commands. All right, there we go. So we're back. We are back. All right, so let me get logged back in. And so now this is our client machine that we just booted back up into. All right. As soon as this, there we go. Looks good. Okay. All right, here's our desktop. And let's see if we have those new applications that we installed on the server. Anybody want to put some money on it? I'm going to say that they're here. I'm going to say that they're here. So let's start with Starelio. And bam, there it is. There it is. There it is. Now, let's check and see if the other one's on here. The second one that we installed, the OBS Studio. Clear that out. OBS. And folks, there it is. There is our updated applications that we installed on our server. We redeployed or updated our root image and redeployed that we updated the root image, installed new applications, and redeployed that back out to our clients. So now, simple as that, very easy to update your terminal server, whether with the new updates, or you're installing or removing software. This process would work in reverse. You go in to the server, uninstall, remove any application that you don't need on the machine any longer, and then go through the same process, update that kernel, that root image, update NFS, update the NRD, update the IPXE image file, boot image, and bam, presto, changeo, there you have it. Easy as that, folks. Easy as that. Couldn't be no simpler than that. That's pretty much it on this one. It's been fairly simple to step through. I had a little technical things just dealing with that on my end. Drop me a comment below if you like this. Don't forget, hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Go check out our website, bwit.net. Lets you know, gives you information on our business, what we do. Also, don't be afraid. Hit me up. Hit me up in the DMs. Hit me up. Like our page, our Facebook page. You can hit us up on Facebook at Bwit Consulting LLC and on Twitter at BwitCM. So you can follow us on Twitter as well. But I hope you all enjoyed this immensely. I like putting together these videos for you guys. So drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think. And let me know if you enjoy the different style of the format of this video. I kind of wanted to reformat it. I'm using OBS myself. I've been loving it, so I've been trying out some alternate ways of putting my content together for you guys. So that's all I have for you. This is your host. I am JC, graciously thanking you all. This is Bwit Television. Please join us again. I hope to see you all in the future. Peace, love, baby, and I am out.